Hello there. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and we are going to get our flexibility on. So we're going to start in what I think is commonly called cheerleader pose. So we're just going to come down. Our left leg will be bent behind us, and our right leg will be in a position of easy pose. So go ahead and come here. If you need a block to prop yourself up, go ahead and get that now. Come to the mat and go ahead and close your eyes and get settled here. Go ahead and take some nice, deep breaths. Feeling the stretching in your legs already happening. Core is beginning to fire up. You showed up today. Way to go. The hardest part is out of the way. Amazing. We're going to go ahead and turn to look towards our left. You can do this just actively or passively. It doesn't matter. You can use your hands or not. I guess is another way I could say that. Breathing. And counter twist to the right. Good job. Sweep your arms up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side body stretch to the right. To the middle. Side body stretch to the left. And back to middle. Put your hands down. We're going to switch our legs. So our left leg is going to be in easy position. Right leg is going to be behind us. Active feet to protect the knees. Sitting up tall. Finding our stretch and our ground on this side. Breathing, smiling. And let's go ahead and twist to the right. And inhale back to center and twist to the left. Back to center, arms overhead. We'll go to the right first, so grab the left wrist to the right. Lift up to center, grab right wrist, stretch to the left. Notice how much different this feels on this side. And back to center. Good job. Go ahead and come on over to all fours. I'm going to begin with cat-cows. So cow, lift the chest. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come on back to neutral spine. Send your right arm out, left leg back. Find the balance here. Find your strength. Gaze is down. If you want, you can reach around for that left ankle and pull. Lifting that chest. Smiling. And release back down. Left arm out front, right leg out long. Actively pushing through our right hand and our left toes. Sorry, my husband's having a fit. If y'all can't hear him, I'm sorry. If you want, you can reach around for your right ankle and pull. Yes, this is my living room. I have a family living here. I try to film when they are asleep, but it's just not always going to be possible. And release. Good job. You can walk your knees back a little. Hands forward, dropping our chin down for puppy pose. Our chin in our chest. Small little heart opener here. If you want more, you can come up to your fingertips. And we are going to roll through over to Sphinx. Making sure our elbows are under our shoulders. Chest is lifted. Gaze is forward. Smile is on our faces. Breathing. You can bring that left hand to the middle. Reach around and grab your right foot with your right hand and pull. Little hamstring stretch here. This is one of my favorites. We are reaching for our foot to touch our booties. It's just the direction it's going. It doesn't have to touch. Okay, release that one. Find your center here with Sphinx. And move your right hand to the middle. Reach around for your left foot with your left hand. Pulling down towards our booties. Chest is still lifted. The smile is still on our face. We are doing good things for our bodies today. Good job. Go ahead and release that. Come back and find your Sphinx again here. And you got it. Go ahead and tuck those toes. Plant them hands. We're going to press up to a plank position. We're going to hold here for just a minute, so you don't have to get too mad at me. Just remembering that we are breathing here. Pressing through our hands. Heels are jabbing towards the back of the mat. Crown is reaching forward. And press back to downward facing dog. You can go ahead and walk your dog out here. Stretching all through the back of them legs. Come on up to your tippy toes. Your butt bones are still flying up high towards the sky. You're actively pushing through your shoulders and your hands. And tippy toe all the way to the front of the mat. Forward fold. Breathing here. Just conscious, deep inhales and exhales. Let your next inhale bring you up. Halfway lift, extension through the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank. Lower down them knees, your chest and your chin. Slide through to baby cobra. And push back into child's pose. Good job. We're going to go ahead and round forward through all fours, pushing back to down dog. Sweep the right leg up towards the sky. Square hips. Nothing special or fancy here. Bring that right leg through in between your hands. Lower the left knee down. We are going to stay low here. We are not rising up into our crescent lunge. We are feeling this all in our right leg, all in our left psoas muscle. And go ahead and bring your hips back, half splits. We want to just have our hands out in front of us. You don't have to be leaning all the way down. Right here is great. We do want to make sure our hips are square. If we're folding over, a slight bend in your knee is always good for the knee. Breathing. And rock forward. Feel that stretch. Rock back, half splits. And come back forward. Hands are planted. We are stepping back to plank. Hold. Breathe. Don't just hold here and hold your breath too. Push back to down dog. Good job. Sweep the left leg up. Bring it through between the hands. Lower that right knee down. Same thing on this side. So we're staying low here. Just feeling into this stretch in the left leg and the right psoas muscle. Just feeling into that. Just push those hips back. Remembering to square the hips for our half split. The square hips definitely deepen the stretch because they force your hips to be in line. If you are into full splits, you'll know more what I'm talking about because we get reprimanded if our hips are open. They're supposed to be square. And roll forward, lunge. And push back, half splits. Pulling that left hip back. Feeling the stretch all in the left leg. Good job. Roll forward and hands planted. We're stepping back to your favorite plank. And we're going to hold just a second. Plank is such a good full body. Core, legs, arms, shoulders, everything fired up. Push back, down dog. Good job. Walk those feet out again. Sweep that right leg up and bring it through. We're going to open up into warrior two. Gaze is towards our right hand. Our right knee is not splaying over our right ankle. We can see our front big toe here. Breathing. We have a neutral tilt in the pelvis. Glutes are engaged. Feet are pulling towards each other. I'm going to go ahead and straighten that front leg. Kick those hips back and come forward for our extended triangle. Breathing here. If you need a block here, please do that. We want to be opened through the chest. So if you're not open through the chest, get the block so you can feel the opening of this stretch. With your hand planted, bend your right leg. We are now in our extended side angle. So now we're going to bind if you want to here. You can wrap your right hand and arm under your right leg. Your left hand is going to meet your right. Pull on that left hand to open that chest. Breathing. Open those arms back up. And frame that foot. Step it back. 3-leg dog. Good job. Go ahead and drop that right leg. We're going to open up our legs here in down dog and do some twisting. So right hand to left ankle, looking under our left shoulder. Breathing. Plant the right hand back. Left hand right ankle, looking under our right shoulder now. Good job. Plant that hand back. You can walk your feet back to the middle. Sweep the left leg up and bring it through. We're going to open up into Warrior 2 on our other side. Breathing. Same direction here. We do not want our knee splaying over our ankle, and we want to see our big toe. Neutral pelvis. Glutes are engaged. Feet are pulling towards each other. Very active position here. We're breathing. And straighten that left leg. Come on down. Our extended triangle. Right arm is up towards the sky. The smile is big and present on our faces. We're going to go ahead and bend into the left leg. If you took the bind on the other side, I challenge you to take the bind here. So left arm sweeps behind, right hand goes down, left arm pulls right arm. Left hand pulls right arm. Breathing and smiling here. This is a very, very intense stretch, so way to go. Go ahead and plant them hands. Step back, 3-leg dog. And drop that foot back down. Good job. Go ahead and take 3 more deep breaths here. Sweep that right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. We are going to spin our right ankle towards our left hand, coming down to pigeon. Keeping your right foot active to protect your knee. And sit up here. Find your pigeon, and then you can walk forward if you'd like. Remembering to breathe here, using a block if you need. Breathing. Okay, and push up. A little more stretch. We can lift our left leg up, reach around and pull. Nice stretch here. And drop that down. Plant those hands. And we're going to just bring that leg around, kind of in all fours position, and rock it in circles. So our right leg, big circles one way, Then reverse them the other way. It's an intense hip stretch. Okay, tuck those feet, send your butt up for down dog. Sweep that left leg up. Bring your right knee to right elbow and turn that foot coming down for pigeon. Go ahead and get yourself set up first, sitting up nice and tall. Block if you need it. Right under this left hip would be great right now. And going ahead and coming on down if that feels good to you. Remembering to breathe. Keeping the left foot active to protect the left knee. Plant those hands, sit yourself up. Same option if you want. Pick that right leg up, reach around with your left to try to pull it. Breathing. Okay, plant them hands. Going back to all fours, and same thing, circling that left hip one way, and then reversing the circle and going the other way. Tuck those feet, plant them hands, and meet me in a downward dog. We're going to walk to the top of our mat. Root to rise, arms overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Good job. We're going to sit down for chair pose. So bring your legs together, feet to touch. Sit back like you're going to sit into a chair. Make sure your knees are not splaying over your front two big toes. We want them in line as much as they can be. Hands at heart center. We're smiling. Can you take the right foot off the ground? Can you send it back? Warrior three. Come on down for standing splits on your left leg. Shoot that right leg up as high as you can get it. Balancing wise, you want both of your hands down. If you want to deepen the stretch, you take your left hand on your left leg and pull. Smiling. Still breathing here. Bring that right leg down the side of your left. And we're coming back into the chair pose. Good job. Okay. Challenge on the other side. We're going to pick our left leg up. Send it back. And come down for standing splits on the right. Same options. Balancing great. Want both hands down. If you want a little more, right hand, right leg, pull. And breathing. And smiling. Good job. Come on back to your chair pose. Really good job. And stand. Very good job. Go ahead and take a couple deep breaths here. All right, we can come to the center of our mat. We are going to slowly come down, so we're going to play with our balance. So come up to your tiptoes, and as slow as you can go, we're going to come down to a squatted position. How slow can you go? How slow can you go? How low can you go? How low can we go? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Here we are. Gracefully put your butt on the mat. Go ahead and hug those knees in. You're a rock star. That was good. I liked that flow. I hope y'all like that flow too. Hug both those knees in. All right, and we're gonna place our left leg down. Keep holding your right knee, hug into the chest, point the toes, and then pull that right leg over towards the left. Right hand splays out towards the right. Gaze is towards the right. Close your eyes. Bring your breath back to a nice, steady inhale and exhale. Back through center, hug both those knees in. Drop the right leg down, pull the left knee towards the chest, and then pull it over towards the right. Left hand towards the left, gaze towards the left hand. Breathing. Come back to center, hug those knees in. Biggest hug you've given yourself will do it. And go ahead and find your Savasana. However you want it to lay today. I'm going to put my soles of my feet together and drop my knees out to the sides. Tuck my shoulder blades under. Undo this ponytail because it's never comfortable on the ground. And arms down by our sides. This is the most necessary part of our practice. Calm the mind. No thoughts of next. The only thoughts in your head should be, I am amazing. You just moved your body. You showed up for yourself today. That's the important part. Whatever comes next, we are equipped to handle. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please stay here as long as you can. I'm going to go ahead and end our practice. I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste.